Well, good afternoon, lovely ladies and gentlemen. Steve and Gabriella Collins coming to you from beautiful San Antonio, Texas, the second most powerful, passionate, and purposeful coach and speaker in the world. Hope you guys are ready for a fantastic Saturday evening. I want to have a conversation with you and give you a visual image. I am driving right now. If you have a car and you drive, you know what I'm talking about. Your windshield is a certain size and your rear view mirror is a certain size for a very important reason. Because where you are going is critically more important than what is behind you. What is ahead of you is significantly more critical than what is behind you. What is behind you can give you some warnings. You might have a police car, you might have an ambulance, you might have a fire truck. You never know what's going to be behind you. And yet the size of your windshield is completely different in relation to the size of your rearview mirror. So I'm going to ask you about that in your current life right now. In your life right now, if you were a car, would the windshield that you look out of in your life be the size of the rearview mirror? Or would it be the size of an actual windshield? Would it be like a car, or would it be the opposite? Believe it or not, most people have a windshield that is made up of a rear view mirror, because the majority of what they are looking at and focusing on or thinking about are, oh, the days gone by, oh, the past when, oh, I remember when, I remember I was the prom queen, I remember I was the king of the football team, I remember when I won those awards, I remember when I was in this relationship, and the windshield is tiny. There's very little real looking forward because there's so much looking backward. Now, from time to time, looking in the rear view mirror serves a purpose, but the rear view mirror is this big and the windshield is this big. Where you are headed is significantly more important than where you've been. So Gabriella, I'd love for you to chime in on this. What do you think would be a good reason or a positive reason or any reason at all that somebody would want to spend time looking in their rear view mirror? Maybe you can lean over just a quick second if you want to for just a minute. What do you think? Can you be loud too?
Yes.
Okay.
Personally,
give you a little tiny view.
I don't want to be
okay, she don't want to be on camera. I'm going to honor that. We'll just see the side of her head. All right,
okay,
baby.
so you asked me.
Yeah, what's a reason that someone would look in their rearview mirror? Why would somebody look back in their life?
Okay, well, I know whenever I look back in my life, it's to serve an important purpose. If a situation arises and I feel like it's something that has happened before, then I look back and I think, how did I handle this situation and how did it turn out? And sometimes in the past, it turned out bad, so I just think to myself, what can I do differently now so that I can get a better result? And what can I do now that will build me instead of tearing me down like it did last time?
So you're looking in the past as a learning experience.
Yes.
Not as a place you park on and go, I wish I could go back there.
No, because I know people focus on the past and they stay stuck in that moment. And I've seen that people will focus on the past and think, what could I have done differently? And they relive their whole life trying to just get that moment right. And the fact is, you can't change the past. All you can do is learn from it. And so I feel like if you just look on the past to learn from it and see what you can do better next time instead of focusing on what you did wrong before, then it will help you.
I love it. I think that's brilliant. That's brilliant. You guys know she's only 4 years old and she's talking like that. I'm just kidding. She's 16. Brilliant. Is your windshield of your life when you think? It all begins in your thoughts. If you are where you are, let me put it this way. Zig Ziglar says this: you are where you are and what you are because of what you have put into your mind, which is influencing the way you see the world. And if you don't like where you are and what you are, you can change where you are and what you are by changing what goes into your mind and what you choose to focus on. You see, your windshield in the car is huge because it's really important where you're going. You need to have a big, broad view and be able to see far. The rear view mirror here is for but a quick glance, just a quick glance, just to check it out. so you can learn and move forward. So I ask you this question today to ask yourself. Is your windshield the size of a windshield in the rear view mirror for looking into your past, the size of a rear view mirror? Or are you like most people, completely unaware that you have a rear view mirror the size of your windshield and a windshield the size of your rear view mirror? How you answer that question will ultimately determine the quality of your life. So think hard about it. Have a great weekend, guys.